Hey guys, this is Az here bringing you round 4 game 1 of the Irish Nationals. We've got Mike Sheikle playing Andromeda on the left and Mike Sheehan playing Person Evolution Jinteki on the right. And joining me for this game we've got Jared.
Hello!
So guys are shuffling up. This is kind of crunch time. This is where we're kind of coming close to the top 8 cut. We've seen a few PE and the start of a few games with Mike Sheikle here as well. I hate PE. I'm just going to get out there right now because I'm going to be bitter. I'm going to be bitter this whole match. I hate playing against it. I hate playing as it. I hate side games. I hate traps. I hate everything about it.
What about Andromeda though?
I must admit that looks like a really good starting silencer stealth Andromeda hand, and I would be a fan of that. I'd be quite happy in this position. Having Switchblade gets me over my Kamainu fear straight away because I always fear Kamainu way more than I probably should.
I don't think too many people are running it anymore. There's so much power side about it, it just dies straight away.
Did we catch the 2 installs there? So install, hedge fund. Did you catch what they were?
No, I haven't a clue. Trap.
I think one.
Or double Gila.
I think it was Gila. I always say Brain Trust, but it's not Brain Trust. It's the other one, the 2-1.
Oh, Clone Retirement.
Yeah, I think it was Gila and Clone Retirement.
Nice.
So Dirty Laundry, HQ Run.
Checking the hand.
Poses Cerebral Static. That's a dead card in this matchup.
There's Cerebral Overrider in there. Is that another agenda?
Oh, he's deciding which server to run with the dice, I think. The dice say this server, and it is a Gila.
Oh, Gila hand's a good pull. Is he going to go for the next one?
I must admit, scoring an early Gila is fantastic. Cutting off that economy is just the best.
Well, the ability just to go click, take a credit, get up to 4 credits, and you're right back into snare range is fantastic. Oh, another Cerebral Overrider. So he
And
just
it was.
scores it out. Yep.
So he double agended.
Yep.
Straight away. H1 double agenda.
He's got one of the code breakers. Now I don't think he's running more than one of them, so that could be a very good pull. Because I know he's running Enigmas.
Oh, so this is the weakness. As you said straight away, 4 credits is like the magic number. If you're account siphoning and keeping PE below 4,
Yep.
your feeling needs to be comfortable.
Oh yeah, they're completely toothless if they don't have any money.
Bit of a Mike Sheehan head and hands there going, account siphon, I hate you. Do you float tags here? Do you spend them? It looks like Mike has played them actually.
Yeah, you don't know. Like we've seen before, Damien was running the Scorch variant, so until you get a bit of a line on what you're up against, it's probably best just to get rid of them. So you're not in that much of a rush either.
So credit installing back to Andy. We're just seeing some draw. Getting his breakers on the table in case he loses them. Okay, so if you're the corp, what are you paying? If you don't want the runner to steal this.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like you don't have a lot of money, so you're only on 4 credits, so you might just go random. To be honest, like you know, Mike's going random.
Do you know he's going random though, or is he just rolling the dice for show? They both pay 1. And Mike Shield, his reign of side games continues. I don't know how he does it.
He's got both breakers. I don't know. He might have an extra.
I think he runs an extra switchblade. I don't know about the second refractor though. I'm really curious though. I want to go back almost and look at the dice roll and see did he honour the dice roll or did he just?
Well, that's always one thing. If you're the corporation, you see the runner rolling the dice, you're more likely to go 0.
Yeah.
So you could bluff out the dice roll to try and force them to not spend money.
I don't know. As the runner, I would have expected the runner to spend 0 there, knowing it's on top of the deck.
I can come back in again.
Yeah, I would have expected a 0 bid there. So the 1 to me as a corpse seemed like the safe one, but maybe that's why Mike did it. And this is where I just can't get my head around side games. So the second switchblade's in hand, which is pretty nice. Protects you against nasty sentries. And I'm drawn as an Earthrise. So this is good. So he's 4-1 up. He can kind of slow down a little bit, get some draw going, get some economy, and he's not really under any huge pressure.
Well, you kind of still want to make hay when the corp hasn't got a lot of money, so they can't. Well, jinx.
Bad timing.
That's just more money to account siphon. Oh yeah, and if you're running Ghost Runners, you don't want to be floating too many tags.
Do you install the HQ interface here? Our HQ and R&D interfaces against PE. Do you really want to be accessing more than one card a lot?
I don't think you want to be putting the HQ one in. R&D one's okay. See 2 cards every turn, make it more efficient, but you tend to get snares accumulating in hand. It's a grim. It's probably a dead card now with the.
They've got a Motion Notion there with 3 options. You've got 2 Cerebrals or a Fetal, and it's a Cerebral.
Yep.
Now I think, from my point of view here, I think the Fetal might have been a better call because I don't think the runner is under a huge amount of pressure to run that. 4-1?
Probably not. I tend to like to mission out an agenda early on to sort of, show that I can to make it. Because a lot of people, they just mission the traps all day long, and you just go, well, I'm not touching that with a barge pole. So to throw in the odd agenda, especially in mission, because it's like a trap by itself.
Yeah.
Not a mission, a fetal. It's like a trap by itself.
That being said, though, it forms a great trick of light target for later. Oh, we cheap pop up. Didn't see that come in and out. Really
nice
quickly.
economy.
I'm just going to see one off the top.
Celebrity gift or
Psychic
field. Yeah, get rid of that.
With the Desperado credit, makes that nice and easy. So all of
Keep
a
going.
sudden, quite a bit of money now.
Yep, Jackson probably. Can he afford to kill it? No. Not with another one.
He could have. He has the credits to do it, but I don't think you really want to
No.
bankrupt yourself with an Earthrise to take over. Although he's 2 special orders, another Desperado in hand. He's not holding a lot of stuff that's really fantastic right now. At least if he does have a second refractor, he can get it no problem. But it doesn't even come close to needing it right now.
No.
Oh, we're just getting some click counters, I think.
Jeez, they are going so fast. It's hard.
Oh, thanks, Mike, for bringing your agendas closer. I'm not sure. What did he pay to install? Oh, he did actually install the Desperado there. Okay.
So he's not biting on the mission thing.
So do you install the fetal here, or do you sort of kind of dig in? Ooh.
Just Jackson up. Well, that's to say, if you can get that Gila hands out, you'd be happy enough.
You see, with a Trick of Light in hand, you could score it from hand. You could install Trick of Light and advance once, and that would be great. So do you kind of hold on to it until you see another Trick of Light? I think he's discarded one already. And yeah, he's built up that Cerebro Overrider to be a good target for it.
Yeah.
But the last thing you want to do is hold that in hand all game and just get flooded.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's got Jackson on the board and another Jackson in hand, so he's not too worried about getting flooded. He just wants to get his economy set up, I think.
And at this point as Andy, you're kind of thinking, do I really need much more stuff on the table? My deck is really just my life now.
Well, like, the Earthrise is a great card for just checking everything he has. You probably still want to get some breakers online at some point.
Trashing. Oh, he's actually Jacksoning here, so...
3 face down.
Don't think any agendas went in the bin, so I'm not sure. Probably a Trick of Light and some other stuff. I'm not sure what he's taking back.
Just economy, maybe.
So it shuffles up. Again, running with Desperado to check archives is lovely. Okay. So we kind of slowed down a bit here. He has the guys. Looks like Mike Shiegel's taking a bit of time just to think things over. The deck's probably fully flush of any traps that he wants. I don't know if he did put the Psychic Field back in. I don't think so. It was all 3 face down, so not the one that was trashed anyway. Oh, some indecision on the special order.
Get some money first.
So you got 3 special orders in hand. So you must be going to get another Code Gate Breaker. Oh, there's the Runner Refractor. So one assumes he just let Mike know what he picked up there.
Well, now you're pretty happy. You're just gonna get all your breakers down. You just have to draw into the rest of your stealth credits, and you can run for days, hopefully.
Oh, he's trashing the other stealth special order. So at this point, it's really just avoiding making any kind of silly mistakes. Yeah. I think it's a pretty straightforward.
Another score.
You don't want that sitting in your hand when you can just pop it up straight away.
Yeah, you don't really want to be giving out bad publicity either.
If you had hit the silencer there, it would have been a rather nice hit. So the HQ interface is probably, as you pointed out earlier, not going to be installed anyway. So I don't think Mike Shiegel's going to be too annoyed about that.
I think maybe the one our RDI interface is probably not a bad shout.
John Masanori in this matchup. Straight install. Yeah.
He gets cards. Cards is life at the minute, like.
So I think there's a bit of thought process around.
Go for the factor first. You don't want to lose that to a random net damage. So is this the Grim? No res. Gets a pop up.
Oh, what was that? No, not going to see.
Not interested. So and I think now you're set up, you basically just want to just check R&D every turn, I think, until you get the win.
So how do you kind of get this game back in your favour as the Corp here? Because, I mean, you kind of just have to put some more remotes out, but you really want that Gala. There's the Trick of Light.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows he can Trick of Light out the Gala hands next turn.
Or will he do it now?
Was that a mandatory draw?
Yep.
Ah, yes, just go ahead and do it now. Perfect.
So that gets your economy going.
He needs to remove 2 counters from the Cerebral, which I assume he'll do in just a second. There we go.
And now I would run the... I'd probably try and score the Fetal AI, because that puts you 2 points away from the win, and that pretty much forces them to run anything you install on it.
Absolutely. Oh, he's decided to check it.
Yep.
Okay, so maybe, I mean, I think that's a mixture of maybe getting rid of the advancement tokens, knowing that it's not going to kill him when it's only 2 advanced.
Yeah.
So this is not the end of the world, and because his mic's already set up,
yeah, he's not worried too much about losing stuff.
Those are okay hits.
Yeah.
Silence is not the best in the world, but with so little ice on the table, you're hardly spending any
Oh,
credits anyway.
he's got the Ghost Runner still to come anyway. And 2 rain damage still leaves you on 3, so you're not going to die to 1 snare. You have to be a bit careful now. Multi-axis is probably out the window altogether.
Oh, and that 1 credit gain a pop-up could be critical.
Is that a...
Future perfect.
Oh,
alright.
For the game.
So as the Corp, you got 4 credits. What are you spending?
Is he going to go for the 0, do you think?
I spend 2 as the Corp here.
I don't know, I'd randomise.
Both hands on the table.
Oh!
See? Side games. They absolutely break my heart. So 3 agendas seen, 2 future perfects and 2 straight wins in side games. No loss. That's killer. That could have swung back the Corp's favour, but thanks so much for watching along, guys. So you can click the video on the left for the previous game at the end of round 3, or you can follow along into the second game of round 4. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.